Hello, Lacey.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
I hear you and I see you fine.
Okay, perfect.
Have we met before?
We have not. My friend Teresa in California gifted me this reading. She's seen you and speaks very highly, so
Oh, how wonderful of her.
yes.
Um, Lacey, I need to jump straight in a very weird way. Uh,
Okay.
Someone on the other side, and I'm not quite sure who it is, urged me to make a coffee, to drink a cup of coffee just before this. I
Mm-hmm.
don't usually do that, but it seems like they're craving a cup of coffee. It's like, do it for me, Caro, come on.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a cup of coffee and here I am.
Okay.
Okay. I have a feeling that we're dealing with a female energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, and then I saw my mother. When I see my mother, then it sort of indicates to me we're dealing with possibly a motherly energy on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also it signifies something else for me because I felt the person who I'm linking with, there's a smile, but the smile is not a natural smile. I felt
Mm-hmm.
this is probably something with the cognition. Um, when they're cognitively challenged, I hope I'm saying the right thing here. Uh, when they have a challenge like dementia of some sort or something neurological going,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they smile in a very not inappropriate, but like out of context.
Mm-hmm.
And that was what was conveyed. Then there was something about, and I don't know whether all of this is this one person or there's multiple things going on here. We will get to the bottom of this. But there was something else also about the fall. Somebody, they've had a fall.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt a distinct pain shoot up my arm here in the wrist area.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, like, is this somebody who is trying to impress on me their fall and possibly they've hurt their arm or their wrist area? So this is what I have. It's all detached. Forgive me. I don't have a full
No.
picture yet.
Okay. So my it could be it sounds like it could be my two grandmothers coming through.
Mhm.
So my my one of my grandmothers had Alzheimer's. She passed from Alzheimer's. So
Okay.
when you were talking about the smile and the
Yes.
cognitive,
Yes.
uh, that probably would be that. My other grandmother, before she passed, I believe she fell. She suffered, I think, like a stroke, and I
Okay.
think right before she passed, that was.
Okay.
But I mean, my grandmother that had dementia or Alzheimer's, rather, she could have had falls too at some point. So it
Okay.
could just be her. It could be both.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it is both. A lot of times they piggyback each other or they come at the same time.
Hmm.
So sometimes their personalities are very close to one another, so they'll come at the same time. Now, um, the interesting thing here is you said Alzheimer's, and that's exactly what my mother suffered from before her
Oh,
passing.
interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's a point not to be missed, by the way. And I
Hmm.
find it quite interesting that the lady with the Alzheimer's, bless her, your grandma, presented herself first and foremost here. Now, there are layers here. We're going to go through the process. And I felt she brought forward also a male energy, a younger energy than hers.
Hmm.
And I've yet to determine what's going on with him, who he is. I don't know anything about him yet. But I felt a male energy has come through and she wanted me to feel to convey to you that he's with her, whoever he may be. Okay?
Okay.
And did you lose a brother or a son or somebody at your sort of level?
So it's interesting you bring that up. Mm, I- so my very first pregnancy, was a miscarriage. This was about 10, 11 years ago. But
Okay.
I'm currently pregnant with a boy, but they think my doctor thinks that this was a vanishing twin pregnancy. So there was another baby that didn't make it. I don't know the gender of that baby,
Okay.
but it's on my mind a lot right now just because I'm obviously still pregnant and so
Um, I can't tell you how to feel. A, I'm a man, so I'm limited, I'm ignorant. There's no way in hell I can feel what you feel, okay? B, uh, I hate people telling me how to feel and how to think, and I know that you're the type of person. But all I can say is I pray from the bottom of my heart that you find peace and the quiet that you need to be able to go through the process.
mhm,
One sort of probably a reassuring bit of comfort that came to me from the other side, because I used to find it very difficult and awkward to discuss this point with the females.
mhm,
And my communicator then told me, he said, Garo, the ones they lose as babies or miscarriage or, whatever, they end up here as little butterflies.
mm,
Okay? So keep that in mind. You have a little butterflies up there.
I love that.
Yeah. But the
Do you
first
have, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, but the first one was beyond the butterfly. I felt we're dealing with someone younger and a younger male energy. Okay. Although you've not met him, bless his soul, um, but he's there. He's there for you. He's linked through your grandmother to you.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
I don't know if you've felt him or you've connected with him. I wouldn't be surprised. You're an empath, aren't you?
Yes, very much.
Okay. Well, um, you don't need me to tell you. You're very much attuned.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry, you were asking something and I interrupted you.
I think you actually answered the question. I was going to ask if you felt like that male energy was this most recent, the twin that passed very early on, or if it was maybe my first pregnancy. But I think you said
That's the first, I believe. That's the first.
the first pregnancy.
Yes, that's the first.
Oh, okay. That
That's the
makes
first.
sense.
Yes. And I loved
Wow.
his energy, Lacey.
Mhm,
I liked his energy. Although it was like very brief, I didn't have a chance to really get into it.
mhm,
But I loved his energy. And the fact that she showed me that he's with me, that sort of thing.
mhm,
A reassurance for you, because I can tell a good mom when I meet one, and you are carrying it, whether he is here or whether he's on the other side. There's a sense of, motherhood and responsibility. So that
yes.
connection is very much thriving on the other side. And there's a very good reason why grandma has presented herself. Um, a very interesting reason. So I'm going to take my time here and I'm going to try and put things together here. Pointing to her head, I know you've told me that she passed away from Alzheimer's, bless her soul. Uh, you went through a breakdown yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. That pushed you to the edge.
Hmm.
You probably went through something that where you doubted your own sanity.
Yes.
Okay. Bless your heart. Okay. Now I know why she's come through for you. Because she's been in those waters when you don't know what's real, what's not real.
Hmm.
Okay. I am going to go out on a limb here and say, I feel this was inflicted on you as opposed to you bringing it on to yourself. Okay. Lacey, you're a lovely soul. I hate to think anyone would have it in them to hurt someone like you. You're very fragile, very sensitive, beautiful soul, absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay? Please, whatever it was, take it from me. We barely know each other, but I think we can connect. Take it from me. None of it was true. You know, people turning the tables and
Hmm.
manipulating things, making you think that you are to blame and so forth. This is what the feeling I'm getting. You are not to blame in this. So, completely out. Let it go.
Thank
Was this caused to you by a male person? Um, were you with somebody who caused this situation for you?
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
my ex-husband
No, 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 no,
is.
no, no, no.
Oh,
Don't give me information.
okay.
I keep getting the word manipulator, liar. I keep
Hmm.
getting that. Okay. Was he narcissistic?
Yeah.
Very much so. Okay.
Yes.
Do you hate yourself that you were not able to pick this up? He passed the wool
Yes.
over your eyes. Is that what they say?
Hmm.
Okay. No, 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 no. The best of us have been had. No.
Hmm.
Even Jesus himself was tricked and conned and whatever. So, no, you couldn't have felt it. You probably had your heart in a different thing and mind in a different level. Now, I'm not saying that this can never ever happen, but the possibility is very slim that history repeats itself.
Hmm.
Okay? Is he the fellow where you had the where you lost the baby from? Were you with? Okay.
Yes. Yep.
What a shame, because there is a side to him where he's actually intelligent and kind.
Yes.
But then we're dealing with a Heckle and Jekyll situation here. There's another,
Yes.
yeah?
Yeah.
He is the loser. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? He's the loser, not you. Your grandma was a quite a fighter as well in her early
Hmm.
days. She's like, you fight, you fight. I don't know
Hmm.
what she's intending with this fight business, but it's like you have to fight. Yeah, I think I know what she means. It's like don't surrender, don't kneel,
Hmm.
fight through your way, through life, fight your way through life. That's what she's saying. Who was in the movies or had a part in a movie or audition or wanted to be in a movie? Did you want to be in a movies or something?
There was I did some acting back in like college and high school, and there was one movie that was filmed in my small town in the state that I live in. And I didn't really audition for a part. It was more just there were opportunities for the theater students to
Okay.
partake. So
Is this a path that you could have taken, but we went somewhere else?
no, well, I mean, kind of. I wasn't really offered a part. I think you might be speaking to just the fact that that used to be a big part of my life, like theater I used to love. And then instead, I kind of went in the path of the career path that I'm on now, which I love. It's my heart and soul. So,
Okay. Not only the theater, singing as well.
yes. Yes.
You're a natural. You're a natural.
Hmm.
But in contrast, you're also very shy.
Yeah.
But when put her into, put her on the stage in your own element, you transform like a
Hmm.
duck to a pond, like it's very natural for you. I hope you can find an avenue to continue with this sort of talent that you have, by the way, because especially with the singing or something, maybe you can find a group, or I'm not sure, but I think you should continue with that. The energy is beautiful.
That's funny. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. So it's funny
Good,
that that came up.
good. I'm seeing law enforcement, and it indicates to me.
I'm sitting in the parking lot of a jail that I work at.
All right. Okay. Um, you, you're
Wow.
you're not behind the bars yourself, are you, Lacey?
No, no, no. I work with law enforcement and I work at this jail and then there's
Okay.
the courthouse right next to me. I'm in law enforcement town right now.
Okay. Bless you.
That is so funny.
I get to meet so many people involved, one way or the other, with law enforcement,
Mm-hmm.
and I love each and every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible, because I get to see the human side,
Yes.
and highly love them and respect them. All of you. Well done to you.
That's crazy.
Lacey, however, let's go a step further here. Did law enforcement get involved when you separated from that clown?
No. Surprisingly, no. I've luckily never had like law enforcement personally in my life, but I work very, very closely with them in multiple avenues, basically.
I appreciate that, but there is an
Mm-hmm.
image coming to me here where I see a sheriff, a deputy, somebody's walking in,
Mm-hmm.
indicating to me that you've had the police involved at some sort of level. I assume,
Hmm.
going back to that clown, and I assume that possibly he caused some nuisance, you had to call them in.
No, it never escalated to that degree.
Okay.
Trying to think.
Oh,
Um,
hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't say a word. Don't say a word.
okay. Okay.
Was there an officer in the circle of people that you know who whose life was either taken or they took their own life?
Hmm.
I feel this is not an image of something that's happened. I feel this is something that's happening now. I feel that this is somebody on the other side saying hello here. Someone in law enforcement.
I'm trying to think. There are a lot of people in my like professional realm, and I know, trying to think. You think he specifically took his own life?
Either took or his life was taken, but I can tell that uh yeah, a youngish fellow, his life was
Okay.
ended basically.
Yes, there is someone. I never personally met this man, but he's very integrated into my work circle,
Okay.
and he passed pretty recently, so that would make sense.
Very handsome fellow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
For some reason, this young man is linked to you, even though
Interesting.
you said that you're not really linked as such, but there is a common ground. But for some reason, he's linked to you.
I have the feeling that this is something that will probably make sense later. I feel like right now I'm not making direct connections, but I feel like something later I'm gonna be like, oh, of course.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not something futuristic, at least. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check in on my people.
I think you will find that it's not too far off because I feel that I've got an answer within myself.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't want to come up with the answer and then it's like, oh, well, he said it, that's why I'm thinking it. So
Hmm.
I'm trying to avoid that situation, but then I know that you're open-minded enough to accept it.
Yes. Yes.
Are you going through a phase right now where you need a lot of strength? You need like some reassurance and that sort of
Hmm.
thing? Okay.
Yes.
This is the area where I feel that he comes in to offer his support because there's confidence in this gentleman.
Hmm.
Okay, that there's strength and confidence. Notice how they are associated with you. Grandmother with the turbulence mind, this
Hmm.
gentleman at the confident and strength level. Now,
Hmm.
of course, there's more to this link from him. And I'll give you a hint. I wouldn't be surprised if one way or the other, his hello from the other side will resonate and find the final recipient, the person that he truly wants the message to go to.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't know whether he was married or not, but I feel that there's something about a female in his life. I
Hmm.
don't know who she is, but I think one way or the other you will find each other.
Hmm.
You are at liberty to share with her that he's actually come through, for her to know that he's fine.
I love that.
Okay,
Okay. I'll keep that with me.
someone is telling me about the whispers. You were younger, the whispers.
Hmm. Hmm.
Would you hear them? Would you hear the other side?
Yes.
Did it scare you?
When I started noticing it, yes. It was, I mean, I don't know if scare is the right word. It's more, yeah, okay. I'll say scare or concerning.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's out of place. I mean, here we are,
Yes.
we're sitting in bed or, we're in a kitchen or something and we hear somebody saying something, even if it's
Hmm.
like a fleeting word or a sentence.
Yes.
Like, what the hell is going on here? Does everybody
Hmm.
hear this? No. But do you know what followed what I just heard now? They told me from the other side, we love her too much.
Mm.
Okay, so this is of love with you. I don't think, Lacey, you've quite reached your potential. I think you're more talented. I don't want to use the word gifted. You're more talented with beautiful abilities that have yet to flourish and open
Mhm.
up. Okay. Although I know you're very, very sensitive, but
Mhm.
I think there's more in that orange to be squeezed. There's a lot more that you can give to this world. Okay. Do you find yourself connecting with children, able to connect with on this side?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
definitely.
Victims of trauma, I think you can do well with at that sort of level,
Hmm.
working at those sort of levels. Forgive me if I drift off to something that's not quite so pleasant, but it is in the past, and I don't know who is it that's bringing up the past and why. But they showed me wrists, and it indicates you probably attempting to end it all.
Hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't hang your head in shame or disappointment. I've been on these waters myself. I was a
Hmm.
hairline away from being there. So don't hang your, head in shame. Be proud that you're still here because it
Hmm.
took a lot of strength to be here.
Yes.
I'm, I'm, the more I'm speaking with you, the more I'm tapping into that past, that
Hmm.
stage you went through, and that is hell, basically. That is
Mm.
hell. You,
Yes.
you, you you became trapped in your own little world. You can't, you can't, like, ironically, imprisoned where you
Hmm.
were within yourself. Mm. Within yourself. Why aren't you dancing?
I don't know.
Because
I should do more.
music flows through you.
Hmm.
Have you hurt your foot or leg or something? Is there something physically that's impeding the process?
I Let me think. I mean, right now I just have normal physical limitations from pregnancy, but nothing specific I can think of. I think if anything, I think it's just psychological. I need to have more fun.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Notice they brought up the stage, they brought up your singing, and now the
Hmm.
dancing. Okay? You can't repress these things. If you suppress
Hmm.
them, you're not going to be happy. Okay? Do you sing at least at home?
I do. Yeah.
Well, oh, whoever has just said something, sing and the angels dance.
Oh, I love
Okay?
that.
So please go ahead, sing.
Hmm.
Enjoy yourself. Go crazy with it. Don't. I think we may have become a bit too two plus two equals four. And Lacey, we're not like that with
Yeah.
you, okay?
Yes.
We were not like that. We were beyond the two plus two equal four.
Hmm.
Okay, you're very eclectic. This is also reflecting on your ability. I understand you now have a priority, which is the pregnancy. Bless you, and I pray that you have a beautiful delivery. But when the time comes, you need to, shine.
Hmm. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Grandma really connected with you, this
Hmm.
specific grandma. So she must have played a good part in your life
Yes.
because she's not left my space here
Hmm.
very much in my face, which is absolutely beautiful, bless her. And
Yes.
she's showing me, she showed me price tags on clothes and so forth. At first, I
Hmm.
didn't understand, but then she explained, like, like she's admiring you for how you've changed. Like,
Hmm.
like in the past, hey, happy go lucky, we don't give a damn. Money has no value, but now,
That makes a lot of sense.
okay, you're paying more attention to things.
Yes.
She is telling me about you as a person that um, your not demands, but what you were seeking in life always is very simple. You just want to be, love and loved and secure. That's it.
Hmm.
You're not seeking like I don't, diamonds and gold and stuff like that. You're just seeking just the basic thing here, love. And for some
Yes.
reason, it's not being appreciated. That that clown really affected you. I'm very sorry, Lacey. That guy, the hell is wrong with him?
Mhm.
Was there somebody else in his life?
Um, there is now. The yeah, he just. I mean, do you want me to explain a little
No,
bit?
no, no. Let's.
Okay.
I feel there was somebody then as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I feel there was something else going on here with him.
Hmm.
Okay?
I have theories.
Yeah, there's something going on here. And what he has now, good luck to him. I hope he meets his match. Let's put it this way, because
Hmm.
he's had this chance. I don't think he'll ever meet someone like you. No,
Hmm.
you're younger and you're shooting rifles.
Um, I grew up around them
Okay.
for sure.
A bit of a tomboy were you, huh? When you were younger?
Yep. Yes.
Oh, rifles. I've got goose pimples all over. Rifles and rifles. Was your dad in the military or the Marines or?
He was in the Marines. That's crazy. Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Was there a lot of expectation from people around you, like family and friends? Was there like a pressure being added on you, expecting you to excel in things, expecting you to do things?
Yes and no. Yes, but not in the traditional ways, if
Okay.
that makes sense.
Did you grow up in a smallish town, in a smallish community? Okay.
Hmm.
But it was too constricting for you.
Hmm.
You had to come out. You couldn't fit. Uh,
Right.
yeah.
Hmm.
But I guess there's the element there that you and I share where the sense of don't belong. I tried
Hmm.
very hard to integrate with the people there, but then I couldn't.
I'm following the thought train that you're on, and it makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Somebody is telling me she was used when you were younger. She was used. People took advantage of um, naivety or the lack of knowledge. You were used, okay, at different
Mhm.
levels. So, but this is all experience that you've gone through that has built up to the character that you are. It's quite interesting and fascinating because you have that quality where you're an empath, you're sensitive, you're psychic, but at the same time, you're a good therapist, natural therapist. I don't know if you've done any volunteer work in this sort of capacity, but I think you have the natural ability to help people. Has anyone
Thank you.
commented to you this way?
Yeah, I meet with incarcerated individuals. That's like most of what my job is. So I meet with a lot of people and hear their stories, and I have the ability to, share empathy and things like that. So
Well done to you.
thank
And
you.
do they, I mean, has it been openly shared with you that they find you easy to talk to? Someone who listens
Yes.
well?
Yes.
Oh, they're showing me the scales. You're not judgmental, dignified. So regardless of whatever they've been up to, you keep a dignified and respectful position with them,
Yes, I
But,
do try.
which is very important.
Hmm.
I've had to deal with some heavy duty characters, and I don't judge any of them.
Hmm.
Do you have kids now at all?
I do.
Hang
Do you
on.
want me to say how many?
No,
And
no, no,
okay.
no, 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 no. You don't have twins, do you?
Kind of. Well, I was pregnant with twins technically with this pregnancy, but then my two oldest are basically twins.
Okay,
They're very close in age
okay,
and attached at the hip. So,
okay. Do we have two boys or a boy and a girl, or what's the situation here?
I have girls,
Okay,
but I'm not sure what the genders were. I mean, I know the gender of the baby that I'm carrying now, but I don't know what my vanishing twin, what their gender was.
okay. That I don't know. I didn't pick up anything
Hmm.
specific there.
Gotcha.
One of so you have two girls now, right? Here with us. Okay,
Three total, three
three,
girls.
three girls. Okay,
Mhm.
I picked up I picked up two twins, and I picked up a third, but I didn't share that. But I
Hmm.
picked up that one of them, like a boy and a girl. So one of them I picked up probably has like more of a male energy in them.
Yeah,
Takes
I
after
can
her
see that.
mom as a tomboy after her mom.
Hmm. Yes.
But they're super cute.
Mhm.
Bless them. Again, grandma says, be open with them and tell them about yourself. And she says,
Hmm.
she knows. She's telling me she knows what I'm talking about. She knows
Hmm.
what she's talking about, but something that you know.
What, or did you say what something that I know?
Yeah. Well, grandma was saying, be open and
Hmm.
tell them about yourself. And
Hmm.
she didn't give specifics. She says she knows, like Lacey, you know what she's talking about. I have no idea what
Yeah.
she's talking about.
So I think my views, my how I go through life, I'm a very liberal person, and my family and my ex-husband are very conservative, so they impress a lot of those values on my kids. And
Okay.
I think uh I'm not as forward with that because I'm trying to not ruffle feathers, but I feel like she's probably encouraging me to be
Yeah.
open about my beliefs and my values and things like that and not be afraid to put them on my children also. That's what I'm guessing.
Tell them about yourself. Now that makes sense to
Yeah.
me. Absolutely.
Hmm.
And you know what? Children should never be caught up in any politics or any nonsense.
Hmm.
Children should be left to decide for themselves what is right and what is wrong for them.
Yes.
You know, I never discuss with my daughter.
Hmm.
She's only 10, but then even if she's 20, I'm not going to discuss it. She will have to find her way. She might turn around and say, I don't believe in life after death. Fine, I'll respect that the same way as I expect her to respect me. So
Hmm.
go ahead and talk to them. Don't worry. Don't walk on eggshells, Lacey. Just be direct.
Hmm.
Forgive me, I'm trying to make sense of something being said here, and I can't really understand what's going on.
Hmm.
Is your dad here with us, or is he on the other side?
He's still living.
But I have a gentleman here again, with a father sort of energy that's linked to you.
Hmm. Hmm.
The gentleman who's living here now, your dad, is he a biological father?
Yes.
Who is this guy?
Probably my grandpa, I'm assuming.
Do you know much about him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there something in the chest? Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
coughing and okay. Okay,
Yes.
it's him.
He had COPD and just always had like chronic just phlegm and coughing and
Oh, how beautiful. He's making me feel such a positive, beautiful energy to thank me for connecting him with you. He's crying, actually. I can see tears. You mean a lot to him.
Mhm.
He's likening you to some degree to him,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
Lacey, did he work for the government?
State government, yes, very briefly. Well, 2 years.
There's more to this gentleman than just the exterior.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I think I wouldn't be surprised if this gentleman did work behind the scenes for the government or something. There's more to him than just the. He's not as simple, let's put it this way, but in a good way, in a very good
Hmm. That makes sense, actually. I only ever saw the retired side of him. I never got to see the working business, you know.
way. Yeah. And I'm seeing him showing me the flag on a pole, and
Hmm.
the flag is raised, and I get the feeling we're dealing with somebody who has the values, the patriotism, you know.
Hmm.
So, yeah, definitely. Notice how the common element with some of these loved ones on the other side is to give you strength, to give you strength, to give you backup.
Yes.
I guess you probably are going through crossroads or something right now where you need this sort of thing.
There's a lot of changes going on for sure.
Okay, well, I admire your courage. Well done. Keep it up.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up. Mechanical failures. Somebody's smiling about this. Do you have electronic stuffs failing all of a sudden at home for no
All
reason?
the time. Yeah.
You realize where that's coming from?
Them.
Well, them and the source really is you.
Hmm.
It's your energy.
Interesting.
You need to be doing something with that energy of yours, Lacey. I don't know exactly what you can do.
Hmm.
If I were not to do what I do now, I get all sorts of weird things happening around me.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's time. It's your time. How many months are you now? When are you due?
Um, I'm due the first week of January.
Okay, bless. So we've got a bit of time ahead. So
Hmm.
some careful planning to start the new year on a
Yes.
video platform. Okay? You're going through, let's say, the incubation period now,
Hmm.
the spiritual retreat before you emerge from that cocoon with the knowledge that you're going to be using for whatever is going to come next. Of course, you need time for the baby and to enjoy the baby and so forth, but then there will come a time when you're going to have to step up with the whatever it is. I'm
Hmm.
seeing this, by the way, more and more these days with people
Hmm.
who have a little bit of an ability and they're being yanked off their feet to be in service at some sort of level because the
Hmm.
overall good has to win in the world. And we all
Yes.
need to be doing something at our own levels here. So I pray that you will find your path.
Thank you.
I've spoken nonstop. Do you have any questions?
Um, I don't. I don't think so. I mean, I guess just to clarify on what you're telling me as far as using abilities and things, would you say that the summary is that I need to have a creative outlet, but then also like a spiritual outlet, like
Absolutely.
dual?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me clarify a little bit more here, with all due respect, and I think you can fully
Hmm.
understand where I'm coming from. Not this spiritual as defined by at a human level, because I don't follow a spiritual way. I follow a basic, simple thing like I follow intuition, I
Hmm.
follow feeling and sensitivity. But if I were to go into the spiritual side of life and oh, this is what happens, this is what's going to happen, and so forth, I got lost. A lot of it is made up by people. So I just go with the basic thing. So in your case, what I would say is tap into the talent that you have, the music and singing, dancing, and so forth, and that I think will start to increase your sensitivity naturally.
Okay. I
Okay,
see.
and then you will start to be inspired within yourself. I should be doing this. I should be maybe working with animals. I should be just visiting a shelter for animals and just put my hands on a dog or something.
Mhm.
You will feel your calling.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. But I must say, I highly respect what you're doing and the work that you're doing, and especially with the inmates and not judging them, but on the
Mhm.
contrary, giving them some hope uh, um, by listening to them. So it does make a difference. Well done to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sure. And grandma pulled back as swiftly as she had come, very swiftly. I don't know whether she had like whoosh, everything gone.
Hmm.
Lacey, thank you so much for booking a session with me, my dear. It's been an honor, a pleasure to meet with you today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This was really beautiful. And today's my birthday, by the way. So this was
Oh,
a great way to start my day.
happy birthday, my dear. And I pray from the
Thank you.
bottom of my heart, January comes, you have a good delivery and you're blessed with a child. And if I can ever be of service to you, please reach out. Yeah, you take good care of yourself.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful meeting you.
Likewise, take care. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye.